Today we are going to talk about 3 critical things you need to be aware of, because if you do any of these 3, well, it's definitely safe to say that you are now failing on your NoFap journey. Scandinavian Bob here, hi. This channel is about discovering interesting biohacks and smart self-improvement tricks in order to build a stronger self. So consider subscribing, click on the bell icon, and let's get going. Number 1. You are now relapsing more often than you did a year ago. Yes, this one is kind of obvious, but I still see many people become blind to it, so that's why we need to talk about it. Listen, I have often said, when you want to take stock of how your NoFap journey is going, you shouldn't compare week to week, because that's such a short time frame. If you have been relapsing a bit more than you would like to lately, you need to zoom out and look at the big picture. Let's say, for example, that you kept relapsing every 8th day on average last year, but this year your average streak has been 16 days. Well, then that's progress. Good job. However, if you on the other hand now keep relapsing once or twice a week, then yeah, I'm sorry to say you are failing, because well, you are now going in the wrong direction. Now, if you notice this, then don't freak out about it. What you need to do instead is to consider getting some help or changing the way you approach your reboot so you can get back on track and start building up those longer streaks again. Number 2, you are only living for NoFap. Yes, this is the other end of the spectrum. There are also guys out there who have become completely seduced by the NoFap benefits. So much so that the only self-improvement thing they care about is to not touch their dick. Listen, if you're unemployed with no friends and no social life, and you had to move back home and live in your mother's basement because you can't even afford food, well, then it doesn't matter if you're at day 500 of NoFap or not, because your whole life is going in the wrong direction here. Now, obviously, this is not as common as the first point, but it does still happen. If NoFap is the only thing you care about, you too could end up in this very trap. Imagine getting to the end of your life, being completely broke, having no family and no friends, having an alcohol addiction, spreading negativity around you because you're bitter and resentful. Do you really think anyone cares if you then go, haha, I made it through my whole life without busting a single nut? If you were to live like that, then again, you have failed your NoFap journey, because one more time, you should never ever have NoFap as your only focus in life. NoFap is to be used in tandem with other self-improvement stuff. Number 3, addiction transfer. If you started to be able to go longer and longer streaks without using adult sites, and you are about to overcome your addiction, then that's great. Good job. However, I have sometimes seen guys doing this while they instead started drinking more, smoking more, and started becoming addicted to other destructive things instead. If you are going at it like that, then again, I'm sorry to say, you are failing NoFap. Because remember, NoFap should be used as one of the pillars in your self-improvement journey. And if you then go ahead and start collecting other destructive habits, and then you've literally fallen off that self-improvement journey. Alright, so if you think you belong to the group of guys who are now relapsing more often than what they did, say, a year ago or 6 months ago, then you can check the links under the video for a one-on-one coaching session with me, or an online course for quitting porn, or then take a look at this video right here, where I reveal what steps you must take if you are one of those guys who struggle to go even 1 week clean. Just take a look right now and you'll discover exactly what you need to do.